I'd pursued the rights to The Exorcist for a while, and I always thought if I was lucky enough to borrow them for a few movies, I would love to try and get Ellen back involved.
Liz Trinnear, Etalk Canada, congratulations. I mean, there's something about The Exorcist that haunts everybody. From the beginning when you see it as a kid, it stays with you, right? So now, I know so many people when I said that I was coming to this junket that are like, oh man, I'm so excited to see that. Because it's got this history in the horror genre. So why is it when you add kids to the equation that shit gets scarier?
I think where humans are most vulnerable is if their children are in danger in any way. I think that draws more emotion from human beings than basically anything else. Because if we have one job in the world, it's to procreate and protect our children. So I think when that's threatened, it's very emotional, which is one of the reasons I think the movie that David made works so well.
You know, I had a baby 4 months ago, and last night I was doing a feeding in the middle of the night, and I was like, after watching the movie, and I'm thinking to myself, like, please don't dart your eyes up at me and like have these bloody, it really changed things for me, so thank you for that.
Good.
I slept really well last night.
Oh, this is great.
Not at all.
You should show it to your baby.
Exactly. So David, why did you want to step into this film? Like, knowing the importance of The Exorcist and the history of it, why'd you take this on?
Yeah, the way we always look at it is The Exorcist is the holy grail of horror, and it's something that in 1973 changed not just the look of the genre, but the world of movie-going and an audience's expectation, and it got conversation going, and we've had such great success and a blast making slasher movies, and those are real kind of popcorn thrill rides, but this, to me, was a way to get a little bit more psychological, get a little bit more dramatic, and find character, ways within the character to trigger those primal fears.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely stays with you. On the drive home, it was like I was thinking about certain scenes and going over them. Ellen Burstyn, 50 years from the original. I mean, to get to work with Ellen Burstyn, was that a bucket list item for you?
I mean, it definitely was when I'd pursued the rights to The Exorcist for a while, and I always thought if I was lucky enough to borrow them for a few movies, I would love to try and get Ellen back involved. And we had success getting Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween, and I thought we could maybe repeat that with a different actress. And it was great when she finally said yes. I think we were both pretty thrilled, right?
Thrilled. She's an icon and one of my favorite actresses. And when we approached her, understandably, she was very suspect. What are you guys doing? What are your intentions? And who are you? Over time, we became great collaborators. And now we're friends. And so it's kind of fun to have someone like her on the Rolodex. And I can call her for advice, or, hey, I read this book, you should check it out. And
oh, cool.
So it's really cool to be able to develop those relationships with people that you grew up just being inspired by.
I mean, it was definitely the perfect, as soon as she came on the screen, you could hear the grins in the audience. Everyone, like, you know that sound, like everyone's quiet, but everyone just like smiled. So congratulations. I have so many more questions, but we're out of time. I think people are gonna absolutely love it.
Oh, good.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.